If you're one of those drummers that's currently not really into practicing rudiments on a regular basis, you never really got into the habit, you think it's like algebra, you know what I mean? When am I ever gonna use it? Why should I spend all this time practicing rudiments? Well, this video is for you guys. Hopefully by the end of it, I'll convince you to at least pull out a practice pad once or twice a week. Today, I'm gonna give you my top 5 reasons why practicing rudiments is a good idea. Now I get it, man. There's absolutely nothing exciting about practicing rudiments. It's literally the equivalent of watching cheese mold. But there are a ton of benefits to practicing your rudiments. I think it's one of the most important aspects of what we do on this thing. So yeah, I'm gonna give you my top 5 reasons why you should start practicing your rudiments, starting with number 1. First and foremost, and probably the most important reason that you should practice your rudiments on a regular basis, it gets the hands in shape. It's the only thing that's gonna get your hands in shape. Practicing your rudiments is gonna get you right into the habits of using your wrists and your fingers. The effects from that, obviously, you're a lot more comfortable, your playing is a lot more fluid. When your hands are in shape, you feel like you can take on the world. Or at least a couple of suckers in a slap fight. Number 2, practicing your rudiments on a regular basis eventually improves your dynamics on the drums. There's a lot of things involved with practicing rudiments correctly. And you know, when you start doing singles and doubles and stuff at different levels, different volume levels and stuff like that, all of that translates over to here. And the amount of control that you get as a result is crazy. Reason number 3, practicing your doubles in particular has a cool effect because it eventually just becomes second nature, you know what I mean, part of your autopilot. And it helps you to subdivide your grooves and your fills. That might not sound like a big deal, but it's a big deal. If you listen to a fill that's just hacked out like that versus one that's neatly and evenly subdivided underneath, there is a clear difference on how smooth it sounds. Now, of course, you're not gonna play every fill that way. Like, it's not necessary to subdivide every single fill or every single groove that you play. But in a lot of situations, man, it's super tasty. So practicing a simple double stroke on a regular basis is really gonna get your ghost notes in shape. And once they are in shape, then you can really start to take advantage of the grid, I guess. Because when I'm playing particular grooves and stuff, there are a few options that I have where I can fill those empty spaces between all of the accents, right? So, you know, it can really kind of spruce up a groove real nice. And it also helps with the timing. It's all those little subtleties between the accents, the quarter notes, I guess, that can really make a groove kind of stand out. You sort of have to imagine like a white picket fence, right? Every so often you have the taller ones spaced out. The ghost notes would be all of the little ones in between the tall ones. And you have the option to bring out any one of those that you want. Reason number 4, and this one's actually really important. But practicing your rudiments on a regular basis will eventually help you to play at all dynamic levels from 0 to 10 more efficiently with less effort. Again, because during the process, you're going to be learning how to use your fingers, how to use your wrists, and how to use the smaller muscles to get the same amount of power as the larger muscles. This is super important for a lot of you rock drummers out there that are playing long shows at full volume. You're gonna wanna be as relaxed as you possibly can. And believe it or not, just doing simple singles and doubles at different dynamic levels will help you to do that. Reason number 5, rudiments are seriously musical. You guys know that we're focusing on developing our solo ability this year. And I tell you, man, if you're not practicing your rudiments, you're gonna have a hard time the further along we get with those exercises. But moving around the kit with simple singles and doubles and then, a few other different flourishes that you can do with the hands, I'm telling you, you can play a lot of really musical stuff on the drums, and it allows you to get a lot more creative. Now, I'm not in any way slamming any one of my meat and potatoes drummers out there, the ones that just lay down the 2 and 4 and then collect the check at the end of the night. Not every drummer has to be a super technical and rudimental type of player. But I can tell you for a fact, straight up, man, even the hardest hitters out there still have great hands. They still work on their rudiments when they can. Because the fact of the matter is, all of that meat and potato stuff just feels easier when your hands are in shape. So there you go, man. You can take it or leave it, but those are my top 5 important reasons why you should be practicing your rudiments, or at least consider practicing your rudiments on a regular basis. At the end of the day, it's just gonna make you a better drummer. That's it, man. Thanks for watching this video. Share it if you dig it. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when the next video is coming out. Drop a comment below. See you next video.